Prince William news: the subtle sign William is ready to be king. Prince William has been a powerful presence amid the coronavirus crisis. Here's how the future king has shown he is ready for his role at the head of the royal family. Prince William, 37, and his wife Kate, Duchess of Cambridge, 38, have come to the fore amid the coronavirus pandemic. The future king and queen consort have shown they are calm in a crisis and have given regular morale-boosting updates on social media. On April 16, Prince William ramped up his role with one very important royal engagement. The Duke said, "Let me start by reiterating all that has been said so far and paying tribute to the incredible work that NHS staff across the country have been doing to tackle the coronavirus pandemic. Their selfless commitment has touched the hearts of the entire nation." He added, "The Nightingale hospitals will rightly go down as landmarks in the history of the NHS. The NHS Nightingale Hospital Birmingham is a wonderful example of Britain pulling together." He thanked everyone who had helped set up the hospital and said he was hugely proud of what they have achieved. He added that the site will provide invaluable resources for hospitals for miles and miles around. Prince William's powerful speech was the latest in a string of impressive messages he has sent out during this time of national crisis. Ahead of the hospital opening, he also spoke to NHS staff who helped build the new facility. He told them, "It's a Herculean effort, and you should be very proud of what you've achieved." Heir apparent Prince Charles, 71, is now back to royal duties having recovered from coronavirus. However, in his absence and with the Queen, 93, self-isolating at Windsor, Prince William showed himself as a worthy future king. His powerful use of rhetoric and human approach to royal duty suggests he is well prepared for the role which awaits him. William and Kate are spending lockdown with their 3 children at their Norfolk home Manmore Hall. Ahead of Easter, the couple took part in a surprise video call with a school which had stayed open to care for key workers' children. During the chat, William thanked staff who had sacrificed their holidays to care for pupils at Casterton Primary Academy. He said, "We just want to say a huge thank you to you guys and well done in keeping it all going." As a former air ambulance pilot, Prince William knows the stresses of working on the front line firsthand and has been an active supporter of the campaign to clap to show support for NHS workers every Thursday. On Thursday evening, Kensington Palace tweeted, "Thank you to all our incredible key workers, including those at the newly opened NHSC at Nightingale BAM Hospital." Prince William opens new NHS hospital in Birmingham via video link. The Duke of Cambridge paid tribute to frontline workers. The Duke of Cambridge paid tribute to NHS staff's selfless commitment as he opened the new NHS Nightingale Hospital in Birmingham via video link on Thursday, from his Norfolk home. Prince William, 37, thanked those who have been involved in building the new facility as well as frontline workers for their tireless efforts responding to the spread of COVID-19, before he declared the new medical facility open. The Duke said, "Let me start by reiterating all that has been said so far and paying tribute to the incredible work that NHS staff across the country have been doing to tackle the coronavirus pandemic. Their selfless commitment has touched the hearts of the entire nation. The building you are standing in is yet another example of how people across the country have risen to this unprecedented challenge. The Nightingale hospitals will rightly go down as landmarks in the history of the NHS. The NHS Nightingale Hospital Birmingham is a wonderful example of Britain pulling together, and having spoken to some of the people who helped build it, hospitals are about the people and not the bricks. NHS staff, armed forces, local government, and the private sector have collectively stepped up to turn this exhibition center into a hospital. You all deserve our huge thanks, and you should all be hugely proud of what you have achieved in such a short space of time. I know that the Nightingale Birmingham will provide invaluable resources for hospitals for miles and miles around. This will reassure people across the Midlands that if their local hospitals reach capacity, there will be extra beds available for their loved ones here. I find that very comforting and I know many other people will too. I want to thank you all so much for you are doing to ensure we give the best possible care to those affected at this most challenging of times. And finally, I am delighted to declare the NHS Nightingale Hospital Birmingham officially open. The new NHS Nightingale Hospital has been constructed inside the National Exhibition Centre, NEC, and is the second of 7 hospitals being built around England in response to the COVID-19 outbreak. The hospital, which will have a workforce of doctors, nurses, therapists and support staff, will provide beds for general medical COVID-19 patients. The event was hosted by the Right Honourable Jackie Smith, Chair of University Hospitals Birmingham NHS Foundation Trust, who was also joined virtually by the Secretary of State for Health and Social Care, Matt Hancock, and Andy Street, Mayor of the West Midlands Combined Authority. William's engagement comes after his father, the Prince of Wales, made history by officially opening the NHS Nightingale Hospital in London via video link earlier this month. Prince Charles, 71, praised construction workers and NHS staff from his home office in Birkhall, Scotland, shortly after he himself had recovered from contracting coronavirus. The Duke and Duchess of Cambridge's Royal Foundation has made a commitment to play its part in the fight against COVID-19 in the UK. In a statement on its website, it said the foundation will be working to connect our partners with those who are able to provide practical support to frontline responders and their families, doing all we can to promote and support the charities that can play a part in helping responders and their families with their mental health needs, and playing our part in the national effort to thank and celebrate all those working on the front line of this crisis. Before the UK lockdown was imposed, William and Kate visited a NHS 111 call centre in Croydon, to highlight its vital work during the crisis. The couple's children, Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis, were also filmed applauding NHS workers during the first week of the Clap for Our Carers campaign. Kate Middleton and William narrate Public Health England's new coronavirus campaign. Kate, the Duchess of Cambridge, and Prince William have teamed up with Public Health England to narrate a new campaign to help people's mental health amid the coronavirus lockdown being extended for another 3 weeks. The Cambridge couple and their 3 young children have been self-isolating in their Norfolk residence Anmer Hall. But they have still engaged with the public through video links and now have narrated a video from Public Health England's campaign Every Mind Matters. The video is set to broadcast on TV and social media on Monday. The video includes NHS tips and advice on looking after mental well-being during coronavirus lockdown. The campaign centers around the phrase, "We're in this together." Speaking about the campaign, William and Kate said, "All over the country people are staying at home to protect the NHS and save lives. It's not always easy. We can feel frustrated, miss loved ones or get anxious. So now, more than ever, every mind matters. There are things we can all do to look after our mental well-being at this time. Every Mind Matters can help get you started with your NHS online plan." Public Health England launched their campaign after new data showed 4 in 5 people are worried about coronavirus. More than half of people said that it was affecting their well-being. Nearly half of those surveyed said they were experiencing high levels of anxiety due to the unprecedented time we are living in. The COVID-19 Mind Plan is tailored to individuals and their loved ones and gives support for specific mental well-being issues such as anxiety, stress, low mood and trouble sleeping. Health Secretary Matt Hancock has welcomed the campaign and spoke about its utility to everyday life. He said, "We have asked people to make unprecedented changes to their day-to-day lives as part of our national effort to respond to this global pandemic. Staying at home and not seeing friends and loved ones can take its toll and it is completely understandable to feel overwhelmed or anxious. It's vital that we all look after our mental health in these challenging times. So today we are launching new guidance on the NHS Every Mind Matters website which is tailored to help people deal with this outbreak through practical tips and advice. Whether it's through exercise, keeping to a routine, or trying something new, there is so much we can do to keep our minds healthy and prevent issues becoming more serious, and I'd encourage everyone to take advantage of this brilliant resource." Prince William has also opened a new NHS Nightingale Hospital on a video link today. He said, Let me start by reiterating all that has been said so far and paying tribute to the incredible work that NHS staff across the country have been doing to tackle the coronavirus pandemic. Their selfless commitment has touched the hearts of the entire nation. The UK has now seen at least 103,093 confirmed cases of COVID-19 and 13,729 deaths.